Was watching some bigthink.com um, pieces by Penn Jillette, Richard Dawkins, uh, and was thinking about, well, my own faith journey and my thoughts about religion and atheism. Um, it's really interesting to watch the movement, and I believe it's a genuinely real movement toward atheism in this country. As the more we know about science, the more people start to obtain tools to question things and to require objectivity in what they accept as reality. But at the same time, I know that there are events in my life that seem stranger than a conventional or a scientific explanation would currently allow for, given the state of scientific knowledge. In my life, the really what I think is an objectively strange thing. It numbers one in my life. One thing happened of that sort. I had a series of events in high school create a strong feeling of deja vu for me. It was a sequence of events that I felt like I had experienced before, and then I remembered having dreamt it before. The surroundings, the place, the look and feel of the event, everything. And yes, that's very personal to me. That's very subjective to me. And it's very much based on my cognitive process and my own phenomenology, so to speak. But it also has occurred to me in the years since that some people in history have had events happen to them, or at least happen to their sensorium, their phenomenology, that pushed them to change how they saw reality. And they passed what they discovered on to others. In some cases, it caught on. I don't think in nearly all cases it caught on, just like not nearly all songs people write hit the top 40. But do you see there's possibly more going on that doesn't fit a nice, neat explanation, whether it be a Christian explanation, an Islamic explanation, a Buddhist explanation, or a scientific explanation. There are things going on happening to many, many people that tell me that one dogmatic point of view, whether it be religious or scientific, is not going to sum it all up yet, or at least we haven't arrived at it yet, or maybe we never will arrive at it. I mean, look at all of the religious leaders who arrived at moments of divine truth, and by their own report produced miracles, produced in some cases what they referred to as infallible proofs, and yet They're diametrically opposed to each other, some to the point of generating wars between their adherents, or simply one side was bigger and they had the other side put to death. Well, there's something strange going on here, and I don't pretend to understand it fully. Penn Jillette talked about listening to large amounts of Howard Stern so that you can understand the individual things he says in context. I think life is that way. You have to digest large amounts of it and understand each moment in context to realize, yes, sometimes extraordinarily strange things happen, and it's not quite what any religion or atheism have quite put their finger on yet. I don't know if yet will ever translate to ever, or if someday we'll find something that explains it all. I don't think we have yet. I'm holding on to my belief in the name of Jesus Christ. I do hope that the world and its phenomena continue to challenge me and make me rethink my own big thoughts, rather than settle for some answer that maybe, because I'm fallible, doesn't quite fit the world as it really is.